What's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video where we have a lot to talk about today. Samsung recently announced the Samsung Galaxy S21, the S21 Plus, the S21 Ultra, Galaxy Buds Pro, and SmartTag. That's a lot of stuff. In front of me, I have 4 of the 5 products, and we're gonna talk about it. First things first, I want to start with the S21 Ultra 5G because this thing looks so cool. So we're gonna start with that. So the Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G has a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display. It has adaptive refresh rate from 10 to 120 Hertz. It also has eye comfort shield. So I love that it has the matte black finish on the back, but on the sides, it's shiny. Wow, I have already smudged this up, but the smudge is actually going away, so that's nice. So in the box, we have the SIM card ejector and the cable. We do not have a power brick. Seems that most companies are hopping on board the shipping without a power brick. So these are both USB-C, and that's really it. So it has this like very simple look to it, but it's pretty cool. I mean, there's so many cameras on the back. I am shook. Let's turn it on. This does have S Pen support. The scroll feels really nice on this. So here in the display, we have the light mode. Obviously we have dark mode. We have the adaptive brightness turned on. So we have eye comfort shield. So with this, it's going to keep your eyes comfortable by limiting blue light and using warmer colors. I've been staring at my phone on TikTok probably like 8 hours a day, and I can definitely feel the eye strain. So that's a really nice feature. I'm gonna turn it off now though. So for motion smoothness, we also have the adaptive, which you will get smoother animations by scrolling, and this automatically adjusts your screen refresh rate depending on what you're doing, up to 120 Hertz. This has 1500 nit peak brightness, which will allow for 25% brighter picture. So let's talk about the most advanced pro grade camera yet. So with this quad camera setup, we have the enhanced 108 megapixel sensor, we have the ultra wide camera, we have the wide, which has the 108 megapixel face detection. We have 2 telephotos. We have the 10 megapixel with the optical 3x zoom. We have the other one with the 10 megapixel, which has the optical 10x zoom. We also now have the laser autofocus sensor. Now I'm excited to kind of go outside and get hands-on and take some pictures because this is a lot. So right off the bat, I'm kind of just taking a look at the optical zoom. It feels like there's this added stabilization to it, which feels really good. I'm gonna have to go outside and take some pictures because my office is an absolute complete mess and nothing in here would look good even if I had a $100,000 camera. This is also Samsung's first ever 4K 60 frames per second on all lenses, which is pretty cool. This is also Samsung's first ever dual telephoto zoom. We also have the first S Pen for the Galaxy series. Now I do not have one, but I'm excited about it. Another really cool thing that you're able to do with your Samsung Galaxy S21 is use it as a digital key for your car, of course, if it allows for it. But let's open up the Samsung Galaxy S21. So this is the Phantom Violet. Now, right off the bat, going from the Ultra to this, like I love this much smaller camera. It just seems like a little bit more practical. The phone is obviously a lot smaller, and we do have the matte finish with the shiny sides. I'm obsessed with this color combination. It's like the violet with like the rose gold. It looks really good. So for this, we have the 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED display. In the back, we have a triple camera setup. We have the ultra wide camera, we have the wide camera, and the telephoto camera. The telephoto can do a 64 megapixel phase detection. The wide has 12 megapixel dual pixel, and the ultra wide has 12 megapixel with 120 field of view. Another cool thing with these devices is there's now a multi-mic recording. Let's open up the Galaxy Buds Pro so we can test this dual mic recording. My biggest concern is, are they going to stay in my ear? Because I have such weird issues with my ears. We have the USB-A to USB-C. This is the tiniest box I've ever seen in my entire life. Is there anything in here? So in this tiny little box, it has other little earpieces so you can adjust the size. Also really small and compact is the little case. Ooh, hi. Will you please stay in my ear? Like, please. I can hear some transparency mode happening. These are actually staying in my ear. That made me dizzy. I don't want to jinx it, but that like doesn't ever happen. So there's an option where you can do multi-mic recording where it will utilize with your phone as well as the buds. So in your phone, you will go to more. You will select Pro Video. So when I'm still doing this in my office, I kind of messed up. But you go to the Pro settings, and then over here you have selections of what you can do with the audio. So I'm going to reset it. So you can do the omnidirection with the front or the rear. You can plug in with USB. You can do Bluetooth. or you can do the Bluetooth mix. So this will record sounds through both your phone and your Bluetooth. So let's try it out. I am recording a video right now from both my phone as well as the audio coming through the Galaxy Buds Pro. This is a beautiful day today. Look at the sky, it's nice. I'm in my jammies, so you can't see me. Looks good. This is now me capturing from the Omni sound, and yeah, same view, just a different sound. It's hot out. So this sounds really good. It looks really good. Let's open up the SmartTag, shall we? Ooh, it's cute. We've got the nice matte black, which is nice and matchy-matchy. Whoa! Okay, so let's see if my phone will recognize it. All right, so in the SmartThings app, we will then go to add tag tracker, Galaxy SmartTag. All right, let's get started with your SmartTag. Press the button in the center of the SmartTag. Pressed it. Great, connecting, simple. Okay, oh, stop. I lose my keys a lot. Oh, geez, even though I don't really go anywhere. So it's like now it's actually worse because if I lose my keys and then I need to leave the house a week later, I'm like, I don't know where I was. I have actually no idea. Another cool thing with the SmartThings app is you can also see my Galaxy Buds Pro are connected, and you can see my battery life, which is pretty cool. Device settings, left, right, call. You can do the active noise cancellation as well as the ambient sound. You can adjust it from the app. So I'm gonna take this device outside, take some pictures, and just kind of get to know the phone a little bit better. And I'll be back with my final thoughts of my first impressions. It made sense in my head. Alright, so while we're here, might as well test the front-facing video on the Samsung S21 Ultra. What I noticed from the portrait mode of the back-facing camera was when I had a mask on, it had some trouble, but when I took the mask off, it obviously was able to detect that I had a face. So here's the difference between obviously the mask on versus the mask off. And as you can see, like, it had some trouble doing the portrait with the mask on, which makes sense. But when I took it off, the square came up and it worked perfectly fine. Interesting. All right, so I'm back. I took the phones out for a little stroll. I took some portrait pictures. I took some videos. I got a very nice picture of a squirrel with a regular ×1, ×3, and then ×10. Basically, this is just a first overall impressions of it. The screen feels really nice. I love the adjustment for the scroll with the hertz. It's really, really bright. It was really bright outside, and the brightness of this phone was really great. It feels really good. I'm a huge fan of the matte black as well as the two-tone look. I think it's a really cool look. Thank you so much to Samsung for sending these review units. There's so many goodies, and I have to say the Galaxy Buds Pro, I love that they stay in my ear. It's very rare for me. I have a lot of issues, and I'm obsessed with the SmartTag as well. Lots of good stuff coming out of Samsung. Oh wait, what are the prices? We didn't even talk about prices. All right, so as for prices, it looks like the S21 starts at $799.99, the S21 Plus starts at $999.99, and the S21 Ultra starts at $1199.99. Also looks like the SmartTag will cost you $29.99, and the Galaxy Buds Pro will run you $199.99, and those actually come in 3 different colors. We have the Phantom Black, the Phantom Silver, and the Phantom Violet. So thank you so much to Samsung for sending these review units, and thank you guys so much for watching. There's going to be more information in the description as well as a follow-up video about a full review. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you again soon for a new video. Where is it? Judy.